12:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I'm T-Speaker222 with Swing Traders Anonymous, and this is an emergency technical analysis. I apologize for being so late today on the update, but I did have to go to my eye doctor appointment, and as you guys know, I can't see out of my left eye. I have keratoconus, so it's always a bit of a headache to do this. But my right eye still hasn't progressed like they thought it was going to. I was supposed to lose my sight in both eyes by like the age of 30, blah, blah, blah. I'm 37, about to turn 38, and my cornea once again checked out good in my right eye. So I have new glasses for the first time in 5 years, believe it or not, for many reasons. And I can see a lot better. So anyhow, we're going to go over what we do here. Total crypto market cap we'll start with. We'll go to the Bitcoin dominant chart, the pro shares, Tether, and then Bitcoin itself to finish. So total crypto market cap is trying to hold off here. We've had a bit of a stumble here. And we're holding critical support of 2.5 trillion. We've talked about this. If we don't hold 2.5 trillion, we come to 2.42 trillion as a last resort. But we'd likely fall through to not just 2.222 trillion, but 2.05 trillion. So if we hold this, I believe we'll make a run back up to 2.614 trillion, but at least 2.55 trillion to make a push at the 30-minute. But what I'd be looking for is the 30-minute or the 4-hour time frame up there around 2.61 trillion. If we can hold this. If not, we're going to invalidate this pattern, and this would be for nothing. So this is very critical. If we don't hold 2.5 trillion, we're likely, our last hope would be to hold 242. If we don't hold 242, it's over. This pattern will be over, and we're going to come crashing down. With Bitcoin market cap, well, we've created an M sideways down. We're at support at 42.35 that we drew out the other day. Well, a little bit ago, but we knew that that was going to be an area we had to come test. And if we hold this, it's fine. If not, this could be showing us that we might have a pump coming, or that Bitcoin is just going to keep crashing and the altcoins are going to be crashing with it, because the Bitcoin dominant chart, it's come down, but it's been because the Bitcoin price has come down, not because the altcoins are moving up. Some of them have gone up, a few of them, but Bitcoin's been crashing. So we're going to see what happens here. This signals that, we could be on our way down, ladies and gentlemen. And this could still pull up to 43.94, but let's watch this very carefully, because we've fallen under in the 4-hour time frame, and the daily's way up there. Weekly's way up there. So we're going to see what happens here, because this still seems to me, and it screams to me, that once it finishes this is creating an arm for a reversal. So we have to be very careful. The BITO Pro shares, that's the ETF, was up 3.7%. And this, we had a target that it came down to initially at 37.37. I felt like it was going to ride that at resistance. When it came down, this was going to be a continuation of the downside, and that's what it's showing today. It didn't have enough strength to come back through, and it's getting beaten down by the short-term moving average. So I believe this is doing exactly what we're saying. It has a destiny in the short term to 32.92. Tether has been pumping a little bit. It's trying to get back up in the range. It bounced off 33.55 support, came back up over the 1 hour and the 200 day, and now the 4 hour. It's back, I believe, yep, it's back over firmly. And if it can hold 33.67, that would be huge. Absolutely huge. And then it can start to get back up into the up channel, and then it can make a nice little pump here. So watch that with Tether, because that could also be ensuing in the markets, a drop to come. And now with Bitcoin, this double reversal on the bottom, it looks like if we don't hold 56.620, we have a last resort of 55.567. But if it falls through that, we invalidate this fake out double reversal on the bottom, and this would not be a W. This would just be a fake out, and it would continue farther down. It would be a bearish continuation to the downside. So that's at 55,567 support. That is critical, because if we fall through there, we have a big drop coming to 53,000, and then further likely to 49,417, which is the 200 day on the daily. If we can hold this and pull back up, or don't break 55,567, use that as a triple bottom at worst, we could pull back up conceivably to 61,000. Take this for what it's worth. I'm not a financial advisor. I would not take my advice.